Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for Capricorn for September of 2018. I have a couple announcements. That's the prayer classes out there for you, and so are the sutras. Prayer classes, how to format prayers for manifestation and this kind of work. Comprehensive class. It's like 2.5 hours long. The sutras are thought forms you put into meditation. They come in two parts because it had to be, but I made it so you can get part one and then get part two later, or you can purchase them both, for a discount. Anyhow, there are two short videos about them over at the channel that'll explain it all to you. They're like 6 minutes or 5, 7 minutes, something short that explains everything that's in the classes. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. For all of you guys that are new out there, I guess we're all named Frankie for the time of the reading. Now, look at your moon sign and your rising sign. It gives you a more comprehensive view of the month when you put all three together. The other thing is that the cards won't go week by week. I believe they'll blend in and out throughout the month, kind of like an overall theme. Now, the message I'm getting for us is what we say and think and believe, right, is what is going to get us to our goal. We're like going to be really persuasive this month for whatever reason. And we have some really interesting cards here. Our words are good. They're responsibility, gratitude, acceptance, willingness, and harmony. And those are excellent words. And I was just sitting here looking at these cards, and boy, they really go with them. Because our card on the bottom of the deck, we pull 4 cards. I did say that. Bottom of the deck is the overall view, and it's the Two of Cups. And this is excellent card. Loving, kind relationships. I always think of this card as the Mutual Admiration Society. Like, oh honey, you're so good. No honey, it's you. You're so good. It's like the beginning of a relationship where everything is in that kind of harmony and balance, and we're grateful to have them. Now, this can be in partnership, as in relationships or a couple coming together. For some of those of us, it can be a renewal of an old relationship. For those of us that are perhaps, thinking things are kind of blah or whatever, could come back to life again. I'd accept it, our word, and be extremely grateful and willing to go along with it. Now, for those of us that this message is going to be like business partnerships, some of us could be being sent to be on a new team at work where we're way more compatible, or those of us that are entrepreneurs may be picking up a partner along the lines that maybe is more suitable to our kind of business. So keep your mind open and look at your beliefs, because what you speak, is going to be really important. I think it has something to do with Virgo energy like towards the beginning of the month, which is really meticulous, but then we're hard workers and we're meticulous too. But with this card, everything seems to be coming together. So like I said, these are general readings. I can't pin it down whether it's in a love relationship or like a old relationship being made new, or maybe I'm getting put or go in with new co-workers with a new job, and I really like the people I work with, but it's the coming together and everybody is in alignment or in harmony, and they're willing to work together or to be together to create this kind of new experience. I think it's exactly excellent. I can't talk today. That's on account of I got a blood test for my physical and I'm a wreck. They wiped me out. She poked me and poked right through the vein. It was not a pretty sight. Oh, So I'm not sick. I'm in pain. Our next card here is a star card. I mean, what more could we ask for of that gratitude, acceptance, willingness, harmony, all those things we're experiencing? The card means we're experiencing this kind of new flow of energy, well-being, self-confidence, um, and we're feeling good about ourselves. Just kind of like this same card, we're like at a significant point of departure, and it's something that we've actually been preparing ourselves for a long time, maybe for years and years. And because of this, we receive the assistance from the invisible world and from the material world all at the same time. So good things are coming to us because we're like in a free flowing kind of energy. Um, this is when we're full of faith and we trust in the universe and all of life's like processes, and we're setting up these new goals. So think about that original message, because we they would be goals for our future and opening up the doors to new opportunities in our life. When you get in tune with natural abundance, like the abundance of the universe, when I'm in tune with it, the likelihood of it coming back to me, right, is really, really extreme. And that comes in the form, because it's a star card of like money, possessions, recognition, assistance, acceptance, like this card, also. So it means that we're coming together or bringing to us the material and the invisible world. So the things we were working on, with this willing and gratitude and harmony and trying to keep balance. Because our next card here is the Nine of Rods or Wands or whatever you want to call it. Now, this is a card of getting what I want through sheer determined will. This is when usually this guy in my other deck of cards, he's wrapped up in a bandage on his head. He's hanging on to one rod, like, good God. This is when we do that. We are so courageous. We fight and stand up through everything that, make it through. A 9 is a card of completion. That means that we've shown responsibility, in everything that we're doing or moving forward with. And if there are any people or situations that are still in opposition to us, we will overcome it through that sheer force of will and determination. And because of that, we will get the things that we want and need. Now, 9 is completion, 10 is finally, right? So we have 2 9s. Completion. I always think of 9s as, oh God, now I got one more little piece of dust to sweep out the door and it's over, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Earth energy, us. What more could we ask for? This is when everything that we've worked, so hard for and kept in alignment, we're grateful and we responsibly, were courageous and stood up and fought through it all. Now we get the 9 of Pentacles. That's when money's coming together because of that star card, or the things that we want in the earth plane are being brought to us. Finances are good, relationships are good. Things are going our way and, in our direction. And 2 9s in a row is amazing to me, because money and, usually Rod's cards are business, finance stuff, but for us, maybe because they're general readings, and these are earth plane, like material possessions, money, finances, finally coming together for us. This type of energy here could be maybe we were defending because we wanted a better relationship if it was an old relationship, or defending in competition for a new job, and we had the courage and the strength and the determination to go through because we have that star card there, and this is willingness at all costs. 2 9s in a row. Completion, end of the cycle, end of the hard busting my butt and all, never getting the things that I want. Now it feels as if here we are, we've taken responsible action. We've sat with ourselves. We got, in mutual compliance, let's say, with the universe. If this is not a new partner coming in, or the partner like in business, we got into compliance with that star card. So we're getting all of those good free flowing energy that's going to bring us the benefits from the universe that we can be grateful for in the material realm. Like they said, what did they say? Money, possessions, recognition, assistance. Sometimes, others are coming in and helping us with this Two of Cups too, to get us back up on our feet financially, those kind of things. I just feel our word gratitude, harmony, this kind of balance for us this month. If there's a few blips here and there, go reevaluate that original message. What's my goal? What I speak, what I truly believe. It's what's going to come forth to help me accomplish it. So if it's a relationship, a job, we're all different Capricorn. We got to go ask those questions of ourselves. Maybe use this Two of Cups to be in union and in harmony with my inner and outer world too. For those of us that are just using these readings for our spiritual path, maybe open up the door for our next level or type of work that we want to do. But it's like all on a roll and all getting accepted, because our next card here is the Devil. Now, don't run and hide. Think about this Devil card. It's Capricorn. It has a pentacle on its head. We have pentacles here in this Nine of Pentacles. So think like that. Don't say, oh God, the devil's come and get me. This is the card of Saturn and Capricorn. So it is our card. Saturn is the Lord of karma, the taskmaster. We repeat the lesson, until we get it right. But once we get that lesson right, okay, we can manifest castles in the air and build them on the ground. Like if I was having my dream home, my dream partner, my dream job, and I kept at it and I pushed through it with that Nine of Rods, I would add up to the Nine of Pentacles. And I would be willing. Sometimes with this card we feel like there's obstacles in our path, or what, but there's always spiritual choices. And if we have used those lessons appropriately, right, wisely, we've accepted the lessons, we acted responsibly in every single situation, we are going to have a chance with this Devil card of accepting with gratitude that which is our due, that we have worked towards or for. Now really think about that, because this can still be the card of drug, sex, and rock and roll. So if we're not acting like our word, responsible, and grateful and willing to do that hard work, this could come out and kick us probably hard. Or if we didn't take the lessons, if there's an obstacle in our path, it just means, what is it I have to do? There's always spiritual choices 2 with the Devil card. So remember this Star card, because that is excellent. That's a card of balance. That's a card of the inside and the outside are both coming together in the same way, and everything's like going good, and we're going to get those benefits, the benefits in the material world, if we step in that free flow energy of the universe, in that sense of gratitude, totally open and accepting. What is the words? How do they go? Receive and allow. Receive and allow. Receive and accept. Be willing. Take the time, even if this card means inner communion within our own selves, to bring these 2 nines together. Boy, I think for the most part, maybe the Devil card could be the obstacle, a little bump in the road, Capricorn, but I think we've got it kind of made here with the way things are looking. Wow. They said completion, didn't they? Our card is release and surrender, and we have the 2 nines here. There we go, Capricorn. It says, we shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges. That would be our 9 of rods and the Devil card. The obstacles. Release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and our assistance. And be grateful, because we got that Star card there. So to me, that's like, wow. Wow. Let's see what the alternatives are. It says, the angels bring this card to you because you've been trying to fix a situation single-handedly. They love to help you and answer your prayers, but first you need to surrender and release the situation. Surrender simply means you're tired of struggling. That's our 9 of rods. But we get it because of courage and sheer will and determination, Capricorn. It means emotionally letting go with faith that the divine wisdom of the Spirit, which includes your higher self, can do a better job. Surrender doesn't mean that you're giving up or that you want to be controlled. Through surrender, you'll be assured of a better outcome. If you need help with surrender, ask the angels to assist you. And the alternative meanings are, don't worry about how your prayer will be answered. Let God figure out the details. Be willing to ask for help, which they said, there'll be help could be coming to us. Release the tension, the need for control. We're Capricorn, we can get pretty controlling, and things will go better. Avoid power struggles in your relationships. Simply own your power, and you won't have to fight for it. Accept it. That'll make it way much easier for us if we're grateful for it and we accept our own power. Well, Capricorn, that's our reading for this month. And I want to tell y'all, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. And if anybody wants to know more about me, or you want to go just neb about me, all of the information's down below the screen. If you want to set an appointment with me, all of the information to do that is over at the website. Now I'm taking off at the end of August, the last week and the first few weeks of September. So I'm not taking appointments. I'm doing that in the middle of October because there's a class I want to attend also. So you might want to keep that in consideration, and to everybody I've met through doing these YouTube videos for 2 whole years now. All of you I've met through doing readings for 29 years. I want to tell you all, it's an honor, a privilege, and a pure pleasure and joy to be able to serve you, and hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.